Hey, welcome to the show. Today we're going to both apply a 3-digit number times another 3-digit number. Ready to get started? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, before we get started, take a look after we do this problem. I'm going to have some video footage of myself, my son, and a friend. We hiked the hill right next to our house, went up to the top, a beautiful outlook, and I'm going to share that with you right after we get done doing this. All right, let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. And if you want to try this on a piece of paper, please do that. And it's okay if you make some boo-boos, if you make some mistakes. That's the only way to learn. All right, when we tackle a number like this, what we're going to do is we're going to ignore the 42. Don't look at the 42. I see you looking at it. Don't look at it. Ignore that 42. We're only going to deal with the 5, and then later on we'll deal with the 2 and the 4, all right? So let's go ahead and take 5. We're going to take 5 times 6, then 5 times 8, and 5 times 3. So 5 times 6 is 30. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 0 right here, and I'll go ahead and put the 3 up here. Don't add that yet. We're going to add that up in a little bit. All right, so let's take 5 times 8. 5 times 8, 40. Now plus the 3, 43. So go ahead and put the 3 right here and put the 4 up there. And we're going to add that in a little bit. Not yet, but in a little bit. So now we're going to take 5 times 3 equals 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So go ahead and put the 19 right here. And it's important that you, when you're writing your numbers, try to keep them very neat and in order. Now we're going to go ahead and multiply with the 2. We already did the 5. Now we're going to take the 2, and 2 times 6, 2 times 8, and then 2 times 3. So 2 times 6 equals 12. Now I don't put the 2 here. Don't put the 2 there. You want to put the 2 right underneath this 2. That's what we're working with right now. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 times 6 equals 12. So we're going to put the 2 right here, carry the 1, and again we're going to add that in a little bit. Not yet, but in a little bit. So now we're going to take 2 times 8 equals 16, plus the 1, 17. So put the 7 right here, and then the 1 up there. See how important it is to keep these numbers in line? All right, let's go ahead and take the 2 times 3 equals 6, plus that 1 equals 7, sent from heaven. So I put the 7 right here. All right, now we both applied the 5 and the 2. The last number is 4. So we're going to take 4 times 6, 4 times 8, 4 times 3. So 4 times 6 equals 24. And I'm going to put the 4 right underneath here because I'm working with this number, this digit right here. So I'm going to put the 4 right here, and then the 2 up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take 4 times 8 equals 32, 33, 34. So I go ahead and put the 4 right here, and then the 3 over here. It's like a puzzle. It's kind of fun. Now I'm going to go ahead and take 4 times 3 equals 12, plus the 3 there. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15. So I put 15 right here. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add all these numbers up. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so we have a little bit of room to work with. Just like that. And then bring that right over here. I hope you can see that okay. All right, let's continue. Now, when we add, we always start from this side there, and then we're going to move on over to our left side. So let's go ahead and add 0. There's no other number to add, so we just bring that right down. Then 3 times 2 right here is 5. And then we're going to take 9 plus 7 plus 4. So let's go ahead and take 9 plus 7 equals 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's go ahead and put a 0. And then the 2 up here, and then we're going to take the 2 plus the 1 plus the 7 plus the 4. So however you want to add that, doesn't matter. So I'm going to take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I put the 4 right there, then the 1 up here. So then I have 5 plus 1 equals 6. And then I have the 1, so I bring the 1 right down there. So this is quite a big number right here. Lucas, come on over here once. So we have 164,050 is our answer. So Lucas, I'm going to show them a video when we, remember when you said you wanted to climb that big hill by our house there?
Yeah.
So, and these guys out there, they're waiting for you to do another math show. They cannot wait. So anyway, how was it that day?
Good.
He actually climbed this hill twice. So I I was a pro climbing that hill, wasn't I?
No.
Why? What was going on?
You got tired half the way.
I got a little tired halfway. All right, let's go ahead and show that video footage, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure you hit that likey button and subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Enjoy the show. All right, welcome back here. Lucas and I and his friend, we're going to go climbing all the way to the top of the hill. We usually do that every spring. Lucas and his friend already went up to the top there and came back down and said, Dad, why don't you come up there and take some pictures of it? So, yeah, so why don't you join us on our little adventure going all the way to the top. It's kind of bright out right now, isn't it? All right, let's do it. Yeah. Captain's log 346. We're almost toward the halfway point up the hill. As you can see, these kids, they're having a hard time keeping up with me. And along the way, I tell them if they get hungry, there's like these little round things. Those are chocolate. Some people call them chocolate. Some people call them deer droppings. But anyway, we're almost up there. As you can see, they're really worn out. But you guys, can you keep up with me?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Yeah. Oh, goodness. It's a little warm out here. It's a little warm. There's a lot of sticker bushes here. Sticker bushes. Our friend Gino, he's got shorts. I wouldn't advise wearing shorts going up a hill like this. And, oh goodness gracious. All right, careful of the trees. All right, I'm gonna turn this off so I don't fall flat on my face. All right, we'll continue on. All right, we made it to the top there. Really beautiful. My son, he's climbing the tree there. And I'm going to show you around up here. It's just extremely, just gorgeous out here. It is early spring. Like spring is in a couple days. And just a beautiful outlook. We're up on the top of the hill. So I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to point to some really cool shots you can see here. Just beautiful. These are the backwaters of the Mississippi right here. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the show today. Make sure you hit that likey button down below. Take a look at our other videos. And like always, have a fun day. Adios. Goodbye.